In this video, I'll be describing how to use the two secondary programs that come with EveMarketBot. These programs are DealFinder and ItemSeller. Alright, before you use these programs, you have to set up your Eve client as described in the EveMarketBot tutorial. So if you haven't done that already, go do that. Okay, first I'll be describing how to use the DealFinder program. These programs, by the way, are completely free. You don't need a product key to use them. Alright, so the DealFinder program. The first thing you have to do, close the Eve client. When it's closed, press clear cache, then reopen the Eve client. Alright, so to describe what DealFinder does, it goes through the items you have in your quick bar that are presumably the items that you're considering selling. It compares them to your sell and buy orders, and then it makes a list of the items in your quick bar that are not in your sell or buy orders, and it orders them by highest to lowest margin. So you can instantly find and get to the items with a high margin and place buy orders for them. So to record the prices of the items in your quick bar, press record quick bar. This will create a file so that if you want to run this program in the future, you can use old price values that are still in the file without recording the quick bar again. Okay, so when the button pops back up, that's how you'll know it's done. So it's done with that. So that the bot knows what sell and buy orders you have, just press export there, and after that you should be good to press find to sell, and as you can see, it generates a list of the items in your quick bar that are not in your sell or buy orders, ordered by highest to lowest margin. And then if you want to conveniently get to those items, just click on one of them with the search tab open, and it'll open it for you, where you can then manually place a buy order. I didn't have this program automatically place buy orders because sometimes it's nice to be able to tell whether, I don't know, the buy orders are in line with the regional average, the volume, stuff like that. So it's up to you. Okay, so that's it for DealFinder. Once you actually get some items from your buy orders and they're in your inventory, then you might want to put out sell orders for them, and that's what ItemSeller is for. Okay, so there are a few things you have to do to set this up. 1, make sure it's in list view. 2, make sure there's a station container assembled in your inventory or in your hanger, and it's at the top of the list. You can do this by making the quantity arrow point up or by renaming it and doing it with name. Either way. One other thing you have to do is make sure when you open the sell dialog, the advanced tab is open by default. Okay, so once you've done that, you need to consider this option. So this is basically just, it does the same thing as DealFinder. It doesn't sell items that are in your sell or buy orders, and it uses the export data to do that. So if you want to use that, just press export, use it. Alright, so I'm gonna run this and sell the items that I have in the list. So just press sell items. It should go through and sell them. If it doesn't, for whatever reason, pick up on its price, it'll put it in the station container, or if it's currently in your sell or buy orders. But otherwise, it should place a new sell order for the item. and the sell orders it places are one is lower than the next lowest sell order in your station. And that is, by the way, the station set in EveMarketBot. So the default is G to 4.4. So if your station isn't G to 4.4, look at the EveMarketBot tutorial and set your station accordingly, because that's all in files that are in the same folder. Alright, so when you want to pause this or stop it, just press space and this button will pop back up. And that pretty much describes how to use ItemSeller. Okay, so now that you know how to use all these, you should be able to pretty conveniently and automatically do margin trading in EVE Online with very little effort. Alright, I hope you found this tutorial useful. If you have any questions, just ask me about them.